Hello everyone, this is Kirti. Welcome back to our channel Imaginary Engineering. In this video we are going to see the animation in React, how we can add the animation. So animated app looks better and also increase the user engagement. So nowadays modern website uses the animation. So in this video I am using the Framer Motion package. This is actually a really good library for the animation. It provides the natural feel and nice bouncing effect. Overall this is a good library for the animation. We will use it today. This is the e-commerce app I have created in my last video. If you haven't watched it yet, so I will drop the link in description. You can go and watch it. In this video I will just add an animation in the previously created app. So first I will show you the app so you will get an idea. So let's go to the browser first. So here we have listed all the product items which are available. By clicking on any products, we redirect to this details page where we can see the image, description and all things. Like here we have the button add to cart, remove from cart. When I click on this cart icon, we can the pop-up will appear and we can see all the products which I have selected. We can remove the product, increase the quantity, decrease the quantity. This is overall application. Now by clicking on the home, we will redirect to the home page. Now let's go back to our VS Code. Right now there is no animation. So first I will go to this components folder. Inside that we have the model. That pop-up is appear when I click on the cart icon. So this pop-up, first we will add the animation for this. So let's go to the VS Code and first I will install the Framer Motion package. So let me open the terminal. npm I Framer Motion. It will take some time to install. Now done, we have successfully installed the package. First we will import that motion from the Framer Motion. So let's import motion from Framer Motion. This Framer Motion actually provides the high performance animation, really good library for the animation. So first I want to animate this dialog box, dialog element. So what I will do, I will replace this dialog element into the motion. So here I will add the motion.dialog. So this dialog box will open when I click on the cart. So this library provides some props. So one is initial. So this initial allows us to define the starting state of the animation. So here I am setting the opacity 0 and Y 30. You can pass anything, and this animate prop will allow us to describe the animation we want to play. Here I am setting the opacity 1 and Y 0. We can also give some transition, setting the type spring. There are other types available. You can go through the documentation. Here if I click on the card, you can see this pop-up coming up from bottom. If I go back to the VS Code and make it Y value minus 30, then it will coming down from the start. It looks nice. We can also give the delay here. I will set the delay 1 second. So let me go back and click on the card. Here you can see it delay 1 second. Let me close this and go back to the VS Code. Here I am removing this delay for now. Now we will add the animation. I will go to the product item component and here we have one button to add to cart and remove from cart. This button, we will add the bouncing effect when we hover on it. So first we will import the motion from Framer Motion. we want to animate this button, so we will replace this button to the motion button. Then we will add the property, animation property, which is provided by the framer motion. So there is a while hover, while tap. We want to scale the button when hover on it, so we use this while hover property. I will give this transition also, and type I will set the spring. There are other types available, you can go through it. Then another property I will add stiffness, and I make it 500. Here if I hover on this button, you can see the nice bouncing effect. So next I will go to this home page. Now we want to display this card one by one, so let's go to the VS Code, product items. Now we will see the variant. First I will define the two objects. One is a parent variant and another is a child variant. So inside this parent variant we will pass some values, so initial, and we will set the opacity 0, and we want to scale, so set the value 0.5. You can give the any name instead of animate, it's not compulsory. So opacity will be 1, then scale to 1, and I will add the transition also, and pass this stagger children. This is basically delay the product items 0.2 second. Now let's create the object for the child variant. Here I am giving the name initial, but you can give anything. Opacity set to the 0, then scale 0.5, then animate, opacity will be 1, and I will make the scale 1. Now let's convert this div to the motion. So first we import the motion from framer motion. Now let's replace this div into the motion. This is our parent div. Inside that we will add the one property and pass our parent variant, and here we add the animate property, and we don't need to define the object because here we already defined. Just make sure this name should be matched. Here I have given it to animate. If you use any other name, then just make sure this name should be matched. Now this is our inner div. Let me convert this into the motion div. Now inside this child div we will pass the child variant, add the variant property and pass the child variant. Here I am not passing that animate and initial property in child because it inherited from the parent div. This is the use of variant. Now let's go back and let me refresh the page. Here you can see the nice animation that product item is displayed one after another. Let me refresh again. Yeah, it looks nice. Now if I click on the product items, we go to the next page or redirect to the details page. We added the nice bouncing effect when we hover on the button. Let me show you the rotate animation when we hover on that image. So here I am replacing this div with the motion div. Now here we want to add the rotate animation when we hover on that image. So add a property while hover and set the rotate 5 degree. Also add the transition. I will set the type spring. So this will be set for the entire div, this transition. Now next go back. Here you can see the nice rotate animation. So this is all about the animation, how we can add the animation using the Framer motion library. If you like this video and if you learn something new, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Imaginary Engineering. Thank you for watching.